Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be showing you how to make a Minecraft server in 2026. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been trying to focus mainly on streaming on Twitch and TikTok. So make sure you go check those out. But today I'm going to be showing you I'm doing an updated version of how to make a Minecraft server. So let's get into this. So first things first, you're going to have to go to Google and you're going to want to go to papermc.io up here. It'll lead you to this page. You go to downloads, and there's different types of software you can get into. There's Paper, there's Folia, Waterfall, and Velocity. Today we're going to do Paper. We can do these other ones later on if you want. Velocity, I will probably make a video over at some point, and Velocity I will probably make a video over at some point because it's pretty much what every major server in the world runs off of. Pretty much, there's a server inside connected to a server connected to a server connected to a server, like Hypixel for example. They have multiple mini games and multiple lobbies. Each lobby is an own individual server connected to a proxy, which when you join, that's how you can. Yeah, I'll get more into detail in another video if you guys want me to, but that's pretty much what Velocity is. Today we're just going to do a normal, just single Minecraft server, which is Paper. So you would click Paper and they'll download. You download the latest version, which for me at this time is 1.21.11. And then when you get that downloaded, you make a folder on your desktop if you're using desktop. If not, if you're using like a web hosting service like, I don't know, Apex hosting or something, you can drag it into there too. I'm going to be doing it on my desktop. It's the same process whether you're on a website or desktop. So you make a new folder, name it whatever. I'm just gonna name it whatever. I'm just gonna name this one test server. You open up the folder, you got your download, drag it in, and then you make a new text document. So you right click, open new text document, and then you want to go to the Minecraft website and type in Minecraft server download. It'll lead you to this page right here, and you want to copy this code. You go, and then you go back to that folder you just made, or that file. You right click it and you paste it. You're going to want to change this name to whatever the name of that.
Not me, don't ask ever.
To whatever this is named. I'm going to rename this to just Paper. You don't have to rename it to Paper. It's just easier, so if you update later in the future, you don't have to update the file right here. It just makes it easier. So you do the same thing right here. You delete this, name it whatever you name that, and then you save as. Don't just save it. You gotta do save as, and then you name it start.bat or run or whatever. Just something so you know this is what you click to start the server. And then you do all files and then save. You can exit out of that. And then you double click start.bat. It'll pop up your server. You let it do what it needs to do. It'll run and then stop because you gotta accept the EULA, whatever you want to call it. They fit right here, failed to load EULA. And disappeared. So you click this, change it to false to true. Just normal save that. Exit out of that. Click to start that .bat again. And then this will start up like normal. You wait for it to finish and say done. And then you go back to this file. And as you can tell, you have more commands right here. This is pretty much all there is to this folder. So you'll have your plugins, which is pretty much mods. And you have a config file, which helps you run your server. I can get into all this later on. Like, here's the worlds for your server and stuff. I'll get into that in another video. So now I'm just gonna go into Minecraft, show you how to join this server. So when you're in Minecraft, you go to multiplayer. That's the server I already have. And then you would just do direct connection, ignore that. And you would just type in local host. Just like that. And then it will have you join your world. And then get on your server, like that. That's pretty much all there is to it. And as you can see, if you look back onto your server, it'll show you right here, the black dad joined the game. This right here will show up anything that happens in the game. So if I, let's say, this last game mode, or episode, it'll show up right here. It'll say issued game mode, as you can tell, but it didn't let me actually do it because I'm not on this server, which means operator, so I don't have any permissions. So if you want to be opt, you just do op, and it has to be in the actual server. It won't work in actual Minecraft. It won't work in actual Minecraft until you opt somebody. And then you just do the username you want to do, and then hit enter. So now if I go back to game, since I'm now a server operator, I can do /game mode, creative. That's pretty much it for that. That's how you make a Minecraft server. If you guys want more on how to do this, just let me know. I can make videos on how to add plugins and stuff like Luck Perm, which is a ranking system, and I can make videos on pretty much anything else you want knowing about a server. But that's it for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Comment if there's anything you want me to make a video on. We'll see you next time.